Willkommen in Mexiko. Ja, ich bin 2 Wochen hier für eine Konferenz und ihr wisst ja, wann immer ich ein anderes Land besuche, dann versuche ich auch ein paar Kreditgeber zu besuchen und natürlich sind hier auch Kreditgeber von Mintos. Einige werdet ihr sicherlich kennen und ich habe ein paar angefragt und 2 haben zugesagt, die beide auch ein sehr interessantes Geschäftsmodell haben. Und heute besuchen wir den ersten davon, und zwar in Cancun. Ich kann euch mal zeigen, wie es hier aussieht, falls ihr noch niemals in Mexiko wart. Das hat so ein bisschen einen amerikanischen Einschlag natürlich, aber alles ein bisschen unorganisierter und einfacher. Essen ist prima, kann man auf jeden Fall auch mal machen. Und ja, wir stehen jetzt hier vor einer Filiale von Credifiel. Ich hoffe, ich habe es richtig ausgesprochen, sonst werden mich die Jungs gleich bestimmt nochmal korrigieren. Und ja, mit denen werde ich jetzt einmal eine Filiale besuchen und die werden uns ein bisschen das Geschäftsmodell erklären. Das Ganze ist natürlich in Englisch, aber ich werde versuchen, dann hier später die Antworten auf die Fragen entsprechend einzublenden, dass auch jeder was davon hat. Ja, und sich ein bisschen ein eigenes Bild davon machen kann, worum es eigentlich bei dem Kreditgeber geht, was sie so treiben. Aber ich kann euch jetzt schon sagen, ist auf jeden Fall sehr, sehr spannend, was sie für Kredite vergeben. Und es sind auf jeden Fall keine standardmäßigen Payday Loans, wie man es von vielen anderen kennt. Aber das können die jetzt gleich mal selbst erzählen. So, jetzt muss ich hier weg, sonst werde ich überfahren. Okay. Wollen wir mal gucken. So we are here now with Luis, right?
Yes.
From Credifiel. Maybe you can just introduce yourself very shortly and what is your company doing?
Okay. Hello, welcome to Credifiel. My name is Luis Antonio de Leon, and I am a part of this big company called Credifiel. We specialize ourselves in the payroll loans. We have currently, historically, we have issued around 600,000 credits so far in our history, 17 years history now. And we are now with Lars, just explaining and giving him a view of this investment opportunity.
Okay, and now we are in front of a branch, right? And what you are
Yes.
doing here exactly? But here are no customers, you told me
Yes,
before.
yes. Our business model, the branches are more a gathering place for our salesperson to come to make some meetings with the manager, and here's when we gather all the documentations we send to the central office just to make all the origination process for the credits to be approved.
Yeah.
So we have it mostly as a presence in the place, so that people we know that we are here offering our products.
Okay, so maybe we can go inside because it's quite loud here, because we are right at the road, so it's a little bit better.
Okay, let's go inside.
Okay, so.
¿Cómo estás, mi querida?
Hola.
Déjate ver. Lars, this is Eva, the manager of this
Hello,
branch.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Amir, that's our regional director of sales of this part of Mexico.
Okay.
So, okay. Let me tell you this way. This is a brand new office.
Mm-hmm.
With the COVID, we have to close around 30% of our branches nationwide because all were lowered down, and we are now in the pullback. So we recently last week we reopened this office to attend this market, which we consider very important market in the southeast of the country.
Mm-hmm. So
that's what we do now. All our salespeople are in the road now. They are just looking for customers. Our business model is more go and hunt the customer, not letting them come here.
Okay, can we also go behind?
Yes, of
Take
course.
a look, or
yes.
Is it a secret?
No, there's no secret things around.
Okay.
Bus.
Okay, just that the German investors can also see how you are working. So there I see also a McDonald's coffee, very good.
Yes, McDonald's coffee. all around. So as you can see, there is not much activity in the branch. The activity comes 9 a.m. when the salespeople come here, and then they are directed into what they're going to do according to the plan. And it also gets busy after 4 p.m. when they come, when all they have gathered, and they start to organize all the papers that they have to send to the main office.
Can you tell the investors a little bit more about the loans? So this is not just loans, so you have very special loans.
Yes, we are special. We specialize in payroll loans. What we are talking about is, let me put it this way. We have seen in Mexico, around 30% of the populations have no access to the banking system.
40%.
30%. They have no access to the banking systems. So it's hard for them to meet a credit. That's how we knew we have a chance to build up a business. How do we work? Well, there is also like 2 million of government employees that they are in that segment, that they are not in the banking system. And what we do is we created, we and other companies, we created a system which we lend them the money and they deduct the monthly payments from the payroll. Mm-hmm. Then the government agency give us the monthly payments. They pay to us, and we distribute it among the different credits, and that's how we go on.
So that means even if they are working for the government, they are still underbanked?
Yes.
Crazy.
It's having personal loans. It's hard in Mexico. Besides your credit card.
And working for the government means also police or teachers?
Yes, police, teachers, doctors, nurses, bureaucrats, mm-hmm. all these part of the government. That's a part that we have access to. What's a good thing about this is there is plenty of people working in the government. Mm-hmm.
You see it also on the streets, so a lot of police everywhere and so on.
Yes. So this is a thing. For example, a company in Mexico with 7,000 people working in there, they have their own internal process of lending inside the company. Mm. So there's no use for us to offer our products there. With the government, they don't have this benefit. So we talk directly with the agency, and we sign a contract. When we sign a contract, we are allowed to go and offer our products there. Mm-hmm. We go, we contact the clients. They sign us our application. They give us their documents. We make all the origination process. They are approved. And we give them the money in at most 48 hours. Mm-hmm. That's it. Then we have the list. We send the list to the government agency, and in a matter of 1-2 months, they start deducting the payroll. Why it's 1 or 2 months? Because there is so plenty of employees in some government agencies that they do the payroll in advance. Mm-hmm. For example, today, February, they're making the May payroll already. So that's why it's kind of a period of time that the credit takes to start to be paid.
And how do you approach the customers? So you are working with the agencies, government agencies, but you are not going to the customers itself to issue the loans, right? So
no, we go to the agency to sign a contract, just to be allowed. Then we send our salespersons. They go directly to the workplaces,
to the borrowers,
and meet the people when they go out for a coffee or they go out at lunch.
And then they say, hey, do you want to take a loan for whatever?
Yes, we give them cards. The people know. The people know. People need to get financing to meet the end. So they know, and that's the important thing about we in Credifiel. There are like 1,000 companies around making the same things we do. We are actually one of the top 5 companies. So people trust us. They know you have seen our colors are blue, and all our employees are blue and white. And they know that there are others they have different colors. They know that the blue ones, they don't abuse you. They don't fool you. They trust us as a good company to ask for a loan.
And what is the reason for the loan? So, is it just a new TV, or is it a car, or what is?
Well, it's personal loans. It's small loans. It goes from 100 euros to 1,000 euros. So it's some people would like to make the sweet 16 party for the daughter. Some people like to go to travel. Sometimes people want to paint the house or to reimburse the bathroom. That's the kind of needs we meet with our customers.
And what they have to pay in terms of interest rates if you give them a loan?
Well, average interest rates are around 54% per year. Let me put it this way: loans in Mexico are expensive.
Yes.
We are below the median of the credit card interest payments. So it's not low, but it's below average of what people can meet. No?
Okay.
And more, they do not have access to that. How they say that there is no more expensive money than the one that you don't have.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, and you are working mostly with new customers, or is the base customers who
let
already
me put it this way: around 43% of our customers are recurrent customers.
Okay. So the customers coming back because they are happy. That's always a good sign.
Which is exactly.
Okay.
So and we appreciate very much the good customers. And honestly, 43% is quite high.
Yeah.
High percentage.
This is high, yeah.
So that's how we do it.
Okay, so you told me that we can also go to some agency to take a look.
we can go with some agency and we can tell you what.
Because we don't want to disturb the guys here.
No, don't worry,
don't worry. Get much to see.
Don't worry.
Jetzt ist hier gerade noch ein Kunde reingekommen und der Luis zeigt uns jetzt mal gerade, wie das hier genau läuft.
Du espera.
Okay, wir mussten gerade das Mikrofon tauschen. Jetzt seht ihr auch mal, wer der Kameramann ist. I just told the community who is the cameraman, so I rented him out for today to make the camera. But now he's you are also the expert for the sales, right?
Yeah, I'm the sales director for the company.
Okay, so and you will just explain us what's happening there.
Sure.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay, cool. So let's go there.
We can see here in the office, the thing that they're doing is to sync the contract. We are like explaining all the things that are in the contract, the interest, the monthly payment, all the rates and everything.
Okay, but customer means she's now from an agency, or she's an customer?
She's from an agency. Okay. Yeah, she's in the education sector. She's a professor of elementary school. So we're explaining all the things that she needs to know to have his loan. That the loan, maybe we can give the money in 8 hours or less.
Okay. Okay, now the deal is closed.
Yeah, right now it's closed, the sales. We're gonna take this contract and put it in the system.
Yeah, I don't want to fill the contract, so I'm not sure if there are personal information on it, but...
Okay. We are here in the unit of the medical care that is from the government, that it calls IMSS.
IMSS?
Yeah, we came here to we call the field camp. So we hunt all the clients, yeah, all the retirement clients, and all the people that work here. We can make them loans for them. So maybe we can make a little tour so you can see how is the approaching of all the clients here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. So let's switch the camera.
We can approach all the clients outside of the building. We have permission for that and to make put a stand and publicity and everything. So we can see maybe here, besides of the entrance, we have the competence here that is like the same of us, but it's from banks. On the other hand, we can see our guys, just right there. So we can go here. There are the salesman, the executive salesman from Credifiel, and we're approaching all the clients. We are taking the cards from them with our numbers and our locations. So if the people are interested, we can make the appointments and make of the contract of the loans.
Please make the contract.
Okay, that means they are waiting here in the line, and you approach them and try to sell them the loans.
Exactly, we approach them. Meanwhile, we're waiting. They are waiting for all the appointments.
Okay.
Of the medical care.
And they are all working for the government, for governmental.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But you are not allowed to go in and do stuff there. So.
Do you want to?
No. It was just a question.
No. We are not allowed to.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We don't have permission to promotion anything inside of the building.
Yeah. Okay.
And also there are specific hours that we need to be here because there are the biggest time of the appointments of the people and of the retirement people. That is the most important loans that we give here in the IMSS.
Okay.
It's at the 8 of the morning and 12. And that's all.
And this is what you do in every city? You have branches that you are going directly to the customers and try to sell the loans?
Every city, we go to the public office or the government offices and make all the appointments and the arrangement to the people that want the loans with us.
Okay.
And also all the retirement people come here like every month to make an appointment to the government see that they are alive. So they came every month like 8 or 12 o'clock. So it's important for us to be here and then make all the sales with the pension people.
Okay, so that means they have to be active to come to this place and say, hey, I'm alive.
Exactly. So we take that opportunity, approaching and make the sales here.
Okay. Regarding the success rate, you are going here and speak to the people, but how many loans do you really sell? So in a percentage, can you say this?
¿Qué porcentaje tenemos?
De porcentaje
de éxito.
Ok, sí lo así como es, pues 1 de 10. 1 of 10. Yes.
1 of 10?
A ver, we have 1 of 10, and statistically we cover around, ¿qué será? 20 y tantos, ¿no? ¿Cómo era? 27% del padrón.
Sí.
At the end of the day, from the whole payroll of any government agency, we pick around 25-27%.
This is our market, the 27,
that's our market.
30 at the most of the market.
Yes, okay, so that's the answer.
Okay, thanks.
Can I record this?
Yes, you can do it if you want, sure.
Okay, no te aburras.
But I will not pay you, so.
No problem.
Okay. So, Luis, then let's talk a little bit about Mintos. How you found Mintos?
Well, actually, somebody told us about the company, it was fun because they gave me a number of some guy in there, and I called him, and he was in Mexico City. So he just told me, well, I'm here in your city, and I just told him, well, we can meet in 2 hours, and we did. So then we found out how was the Mintos model. We got really interested, and we got further on with it, with all the process of getting into the Mintos.
Okay.
So that was it.
And how much of your funding is coming from Mintos right now from the company?
Right now it's around 7% of our total funding.
7. Not 70.
Not
70.
Not
okay.
7.
7. Okay.
It comes from Mintos, and we are expecting to go as far as 30% at some point.
30%.
Yes.
Okay. But you are not that long on Mintos, right? You started last year?
We started in June. Then they changed it, 2022.
22, yeah.
Then they changed the platform, So it kind of stopped by August, and then we started up again in September.
Yeah, they switched to this Mintos notes.
Yes, exactly, yeah? Exactly. So actually, we were the last ones. We were into the old Mintos scheme.
Yeah.
So we are quite happy with how this is evolving and how this is going. So it has been a very interesting experience.
And also you attracted some new investors with a cashback campaign last year?
Yes.
Is it just to attract very fast new money, or what is the reason?
It was much more for getting us know in the place. That's what we have seen. It's statistically just works that way.
Yeah.
We are mostly unknown now. All the credit, most of the credits we got raised by the Mintos automated strategies.
Yeah.
And we have now to go into a process of the people to get to know us and to see we are a good investment choice for them.
I think for me worked it as well, because I saw this cashback campaign and I've invested in your company. I wasn't invested before, but I checked due to this cashback campaign your company, and said, okay, that's fine. I tried this, and now I'm also invested in your company.
And you are happy.
Yeah.
And you're happy. That's a good thing.
Hopefully it will stay like this. Yeah.
What we want.
Yeah. So what I can see is that the Mexican companies in general are very sustainable. There are no defaults so far on Mintos, but we saw, for example, many defaults in Europe. Could you imagine why there are so less defaults with Mexican loan originators? I mean, you said you have 1,000 loan originators here in Mexico,
yes,
but there are just a few on Mintos.
Well, there are several factors, several elements what makes this happen. One of these is because of our business model, payroll lending. People in Mexico, when they that work in government agencies, they stick to their jobs. Mm-hmm. So we know that they're going to be there for long years. So that make them very good customers for us. That's the first part. Second part is that we make a good extraction of the credits that we send to Mintos. We want this to perform very well for both parties. Mm-hmm. We like the finances teams, and it works well for us, but we also want the people trusting us to feel safe and to be happy with our results.
Yeah.
So we choose in a very detailed way the credits we send, we upload into the platform. And third, well, this is just statistics. We have been very few time, not that much time in the platform. So things are it's a starting up process for us. So but at the end of the day, we like to see that there are no defaults, mostly no defaults. credits that may not been paid, we may be making a buyback.
Yeah.
Or something. So we want to things to be smooth in that way.
But as you told before that COVID, for example, hit you also very hard, so you had to close 1/3 of your branches.
Yes.
And how you survived? So.
Well, that's a.
Because I think this was a big problem on Mintos, because most of the companies had the default during the COVID time. So.
Yeah. Well, it's the operating leverage we have. Now we have a size of the company that when we lost 1/3 of our sales in the first year of COVID, but we have this operating leverage that make us to survive. Mm-hmm. We have the size now that we can go into this kind of problems and move on. A smaller company will have closed, and we certainly saw that here in Mexico with the smaller companies in our business. So it's a matter of we got into some size that we can face this kind of problems now.
Just to imagine the size, you have over 1,000 employees, right? Right now?
Yes. We have like 1,000 people collaborating with us, and there's some statistics I love to say just to measure our size. We are originating 2 euros a second.
2 euros a second?
Yes, of
okay.
Every second, of every day, of all the year round. So it's. We got the machine just working nicely.
Okay.
To this point.
It would be interesting how much money you lose per minute or per second. Do you also have a statistics there?
Well, yes, it's going to be around 3% of these 2 pesos.
Okay.
And if we make the calculation, it will take us we will lose like 10 pesos in making the calculations.
Okay. And the debt collection, if we're talking about the losses, how this is working? Because this is a payroll business, so it's got deducted directly from the payroll.
Yes.
But what happens if a customer is going bankrupt, or it cannot happen, right? So you just can leave the company and then.
What it happens 2 things. The client passes away. There's nothing we can do with that.
So this is the risk.
Yes.
Okay.
Or they leave their jobs. When they leave their jobs, we have other mechanisms. We first try to collect directly from their checking account.
Okay.
So we can change from payroll to go directly to the checking account.
But that means if the customer is leaving the company, in this case, it's for you. It's directly a default.
No. Well. No. We try to collect it. We try to.
So you made a private contract with him directly.
Yes, we change it into collecting directly from the checking account. There's several strategies we can do just to try to collect that default. It's a small amount of people who do that, but we are covered, and we have the strategies to use to try to collect those credits. Okay.
Do you know your actual default rate from the loans? How much is it right now?
Well, overall, we have an 8% net profit loss of all our credits. Mm-hmm. This is compared with the rate we charge to the clients, which is 54. So the numbers make sense.
Yeah. So you can survive.
Yes, exactly. We survive. For example, I can tell you, we have been 16 years in the business, and we have shown a profit in all these years. We haven't had a single year with a loss. So yes, we have proved that our business is successful, and and we know how to do it.
And I think investors can also check your audited reports on Mintos directly, right?
Yes.
So
yes,
you have uploaded them. And the reports are quarterly reports, or do you have
quarterly? We have quarterly reports, and we have yearly audited
okay.
reports.
Oh, this is nice. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. So that's the point. Let's put it this way: we approved the Mintos due diligence, which was a tough one, if you want to know. So we are certain of what we can do and what we can assure to the people that invest with us.
Yeah, but I can tell you, and I think the investors can agree, that passing the Mintos due diligence is not a sign of quality, because many defaulted companies also pass this. So the investors are more and more going into the companies itself to check them on their own. So then it's important to have audited reports that they can check it.
Yes, and we do.
And they are in English or in Spanish?
They're in Spanish.
Okay.
They're in Spanish.
Okay, but Spanish is maybe better than Russian or another
yes, of course.
language.
Yes.
Okay, great. I think that's all questions I have regarding Mintos. So I just want to say thank you for the tour and that you showed the investors a little bit more about the company and told what you are doing. And yeah, thanks for the tour, Luis.
Well, any time, Lars. And thank you for just being watching this. We want to say that we here in Credifiel we are very proud of what we do, and we love to do it correctly. So thank you all, and thank you for your interest, and we love to make business with you, and we will love if you invest in our company. We have a saying here that we are the company branded with the color blue. So as we have said, we are the blue and we are proud of it. And here we go, the blues. So thank you so much.
Thanks.
Great.